you. Do you feel like there was anything missing by not having a father around, not knowing who the other half of you is?
Yeah.
That's a problem, ma'am. That's
No,
why
I
you.
know
That's
it's a
part of
problem.
the. That's part of the reason you don't understand the value of men, because
Right.
half of who you are, you don't have any knowledge of, and your
Yeah.
mother doesn't sound like she did anything to facilitate that knowledge. And what are you doing? You're doing the same thing. Half of your child. This is a very sad way to live, because only this happens in our community. 80% of our children are born out of wedlock. Is the black community better off today or back in 1940, Jim Crow segregation?
During Jim Crow and segregation,
Why?
we had our own businesses and our men were in the households
And we
and
weren't as educated. We didn't have the disposable income, but we had families. And we
yeah,
understood that having rice and beans and a man and a woman and kids was better than eating sushi with a mama and her daughter. You picked the man that you made laid down with. You picked the man that you chose to have a child with. You knew when he said he didn't want to have a child, you decided to go through with the pregnancy. And I'm going to say it, you forced fatherhood onto a man because he couldn't force you to keep it if you wanted to terminate. See, the problem is, man, and I'm going to tell you if nobody else tells you, unfortunately, when you decide to make that child, it stopped being about you. It's about her. That's her father. That's your ex-man.
well, that's the thing. I was trying to explain, Kevin. I only knew him for a month before I ended up pregnant.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you wouldn't let me talk.
A mid 30-year-old college educated professional woman decides to make a baby with a mother sucker you only know for less than a month. How many times, ladies and gentlemen, have I told you? Often today's modern single mother is pregnant longer than she knew the goddamn father.